Hey everybody, I'm Michael.
I'm Lane. This is Gabriel.
And we are a full-time traveling family. We sold our house back in July and we have been on the road for about a month now. But we wanted to talk to you guys just really quickly about this upcoming hurricane and how it affected us and what we did to prepare and how we basically evacuated the area and hopefully give you guys some good tips.
Actually, we were completely unprepared. But
Yeah.
now we're prepared.
Well, the thing about a hurricane is you never know where it's going to be heading or which course it's going to be going at. And so when I originally heard about it a few days ago, we were heading for Myrtle Beach. We were in North Carolina in Charlotte, and we had reservations at Myrtle Beach because our anniversary is September 15th, and we were going to spend a week at the beach with our family.
We were leaving that next day. When he heard about the hurricane, the very next day we were leaving North Carolina.
And at that time, the news didn't really know where this thing was going to be heading. They had it all the way down into Georgia, all the way up into like the Washington, D.C. area. So it was a big, wide area, but Myrtle Beach was right in the center of that. And so we made the decision based on that there's just no point in even attempting to go to the beach because we knew that even if it was north or south of there, that the area was still going to get hit. So we left North Carolina and we headed west, which is what they are calling now for all evacuees or everybody to leave the South Carolina, North Carolina, and even the Virginia area and go west. However, Lane was wanting to go north. And
Well, okay, let me explain.
okay,
It's getting ready to be like beautiful fall colors, and I've always heard that like Maine, Vermont, Pennsylvania is like the best place ever to be in the fall. And so that's why I was wanting to go.
but I knew that if we go north, and there's nothing wrong with going north, but for us as a full-time traveling family, if we was going to go north, what was going to happen is that based on the weather patterns in the United States, you know that everything along the eastern seaboard goes north as far as storms and everything.
Well, Lane didn't know that.
Well, Lane didn't know that.
Michael had to explain to Lane.
I'm kind of the weather guy. So I knew that once this hurricane makes landfall, that it is going to shift and go northward along the eastern seaboard. And so it was going to put us in a path of just continual rain for a long period of time. And whenever you live in less than 400 square feet, you don't want to be surrounded by rain for a week.
When you have 4 small children inside.
Yes. So we knew that, okay, we can't go north because we don't want to be in the rain. So we had to go either south or we had to go west. And so that's what we've done. We're actually in Tennessee. We're in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area.
Beautiful.
And so what we're also going to do is I'm still watching the news. We watched it this morning. The rain is still, I believe, going to come all the way out here. This hurricane is massive. Right now it's a Category 4. They're saying it's very possible it could be a Category 5 before it hits landfall, which is it's expected to by Thursday or Friday. And so it's going to produce a lot of rain. It's going to produce a lot of wind. They're saying over 150 mile an hour winds. And that's not just on the coast. So here's what I want you to also remember. If you are a family like us or not, but you live in an RV, you need to kind of get out of those areas because of the fact that you're just going to be pounded by rain. They're saying close to 40 inches
Oh my gosh.
of rain could fall in those areas because when that hurricane system lands there, it's going to stall out because that's what hurricanes do. When they hit shore, they begin to stall, but it's just going to produce tons and tons of rain. So you need to think about, if you're going to stay, what area are you in? Are you in a low-lying area? Because you need to be thinking about floods. You also need to be thinking about the wind. Even if you are inland, you need to be looking at the trees that are around you. You need to be just preparing yourself. If you're going to stay inside of those states, you need to be preparing yourself for the worst. If at all possible, I would suggest to get out of those states because you just don't want to be putting yourself in danger, your family in danger while you're there. My suggestion, go west, don't go north, go west or go south. I think what we're going to do, we have reservations here until Thursday, and we are going to go south into Georgia.
Which is supposed to be beautiful in the fall.
Yes.
I'm all about like right now, like warm coffee in my hand.
Yeah.
And beautiful leaves and apple crisp and
But we are going to be going into Georgia to escape the rain because we don't want to have to deal with the rain.
Right.
That's our tips. If you are in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, I would suggest to get out of those areas, go west, go south, just get out of those states, and just be safe if you're staying. Like I said, what I was also thinking is if you have a fifth wheel and you're staying in those states, I would hook up your truck to your fifth wheel just to give yourself a little bit extra stability, because even if you have 40, 50 mile an hour winds inland, that's going to really be rocking your RV.
That is going to be horrible. Don't do that. Just leave. Get the heck out of there, man.
So yeah, just if you can, just leave. If not, hook up your truck. That'd be a great idea to just hook up your truck. The truck has some added weight. It'll give you some stability. But again, check where you're at. Check the low-lying areas if you're in one. See what the possibility of that flooding is, and then just look around, see what trees are around you, see if you have any dead trees around you. You need to be prepared for this because lots of rain, lots of wind. Doesn't matter if you're on the coast or inland, you're going to be getting it. So
Be big.
anyway, you guys be safe if you're traveling. We wish you guys the best, and hopefully we'll meet you up on the road someday.
Yeah.
If you guys are checking us out for the very first time, please give us a like, give us a comment down below, and give us, and also subscribe. I can edit this part out, thank goodness. Also subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. But we appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.